Hey, I wanted to give you a little video of your finished mod. I got it finished up today. I wanted to make sure the epoxy and everything had time to cure before I got to playing with it. I've used it for a little while and it works fantastic. We'll show you the internals here. I'll zoom in. This is your chip and your capacitors here. And this chip over here is actually a MOSFET. That's what runs your switch. Even though it's a 2 amp switch, you won't have to have any problems with over amperage or anything like that. Then on the side you have your on-off switch here, and you have your bottle that runs up into your feeding system. Batteries go on the side. I do have magnets in the unit for you, and here's your little hole to push the bottle to squirt the juice. We'll show you the front here. Of course, I have your stainless steel button, and here's what it looks like when you turn it on. And of course, here's your little dial here. You can just turn it with your fingers, and it will adjust the dial, adjust the voltage up and down. Put about 4.5. That will work for me. It's got a nice strong hit to it. Sorry, I don't have the matching grip tips, but yeah, I'll give you a little look at what it looks like inside here. And I did order the 2 silver connections to go with it. Get a little of the juice out of there. Yeah, help it. And we'll zoom in here. Like I said, one of the things that did kind of bother me was the fact that this one over here is slightly bigger than this one to hold, but you can't really tell unless you're looking at it. But you know, you're going to have addies in there, so it won't really matter. And I put them just far enough apart that if you're a tank user with a little 510 adapter, one of the shorty ones, they both just screw right in, and they will actually, 2 tanks will sit perfectly right next to each other without bumping into each other, and they will work just fine. I'll tell you, with these 18650s, they really do give a good solid hit to them. Even with just the one on there, it gives a really nice hit. With the way it is set up, you can use one or the other. It doesn't matter. You can use them both or one at a time if you like. We'll show you the dropout with a couple of dual coils. We got 4.6 volts without anything on there. And we'll put a couple of dual coils on here to show you the load. And these are just the big 2.5 mil stainless dual coils that you can get from like Mad Vapes and stuff. But 4.6 without load, with load 4.5, 0.1 volt dropout. Boy, those dual coils put a lot out. I'm slightly afraid to take any bigger a hit than that. Trying to think if there's anything else you need to know about it. I actually think it just turned out really well. I really like the way this looks with the dark red and all the other silver on it too. Turned out pretty nice. Get a zoom in. I'll show you the whole mod. And like you said, you were slightly worried about whether or not you could see through it. As you can tell, you can barely see through it. If I take the back off, it gives you a little bit better. You can actually see a little bit better. And a lot of heavy direct light, it's going to look slightly lighter, but it still looks nice and dark all the way throughout the mod. And of course, I have the magnets on both sides, both interior and exterior, so it's got a really good strong hold to it. A lot of people were worried that if you use this hole to pull it open, and honestly I use it, it's not going to be a problem. The hole itself is drilled out and sand finished, so it's not sharp at all. And if you have any other questions, just let me know.